Children, let's move on with a miscellaneous kind of sum. What does this particular sum says? Diameter of base of a right circular cylindrical bucket is 28 centimeter and its height is 30 centimeter. It is full of sand. Now children, if I stop my sum over here, what do I understand from this much part of the sum? There is a bucket whose base radius, though actually its diameter being given, but base radius being known to me and height is known to me. It is completely filled with sand. So what am I supposed to find out? Very first thing, volume. There are many who must have answered. Volume is what we'll find out. Next, if the sand in the bucket is poured on the ground, a cone of height 14 centimeter is formed. Find the area of base of the sand cone formed. Children, they never demanded find the base radius. What they demanded is find the area of base. So let's understand this particular sum via a simple diagram. There is a cylindrical bucket. There is a cylindrical bucket. The cylindrical bucket diameter is being given to us. So I'm just writing down the radius. Diameter is 28. So radius is 14. Has a height of 14 centimeter. Sorry, has a height of 30 centimeter. Is completely filled with sand. Is completely filled with sand. Now this particular cylindrical bucket which is filled with sand is now poured and a heap of or conical heap is formed. We get a conical heap of sand whose height is known to me. Height is 14 centimeter. This is also completely filled with sand. I intend to find out the base radius, means I need to find out this portion, children. I need to find out this portion. I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to find out the base radius, I'm supposed to find out the area of base. Not the base radius, I'm supposed to find out the area of base. So it is this portion is what we need to find out. Let's start with our sum. Solution. For cylindrical bucket. For cylindrical bucket, I have a habit that whatever figure we pick up, we always write down the name first so that we can tell the examiner whatever I shall be writing below this will belong to this figure, right? So for cylindrical bucket, what is the diameter being given to me? Diameter is 28 centimeter. So diameter is 28 centimeter. Diameter D 28 centimeter. Therefore, radius R is 14 centimeter. As we know the relation. What is the relation between diameter and radius? Radius is half of diameter. One can write down that also, since radius is diameter by 2. Radius is diameter by 2. With this, we move on to what is the next thing given to us? Height. So height H is given to me as 30 centimeter. Since it is completely filled with sand, children, so what am I supposed to find out first? Volume. Volume of cylinder or cylindrical bucket. Volume of cylindrical bucket. Even you could have said volume of sand in the cylindrical bucket. Meaning is the same. Volume of sand in the cylindrical bucket is nothing but, what is the formula for volume of cylinder? Pi r square h. Pi r square h. Pi 22 by 7 into r 14 into 14 into h, which is 30. 7 ones are 7 twos are 14 twos are 28. So 22 into 28 into 30. Right? Now children, if you can, there are certain multiplications which will be coming very often in mensuration. Right? 22 into 28 is 616. So it is 616. 22 into 28 is 616 into 30. So 616 into 3. 600 into 3 is 1800. 16 threes are 48. 18480 cubic centimeter. 18480 cubic centimeter. That is nothing but my volume of sand in bucket, or you can say volume of cylindrical bucket. Is it being poured into the form of a conical heap? So next turn is for cone. Since we have already taken R as the radius, let R1 be the base radius for cone. Let R1 be the base radius for cone, R1. Right? So let R1 be the radius of base. Let H1 be the height. Let H1 be the height. Now, is height given to us? Indeed, height is given to us as 14 centimeter. H1 is equals to 14 centimeter. What is the volume? Volume of conical heap of sand. What is volume of cone, children? 1 by 3 pi R1 square H1. Since we have taken R1 and H1, so 1 by 3 pi R1 square H1. What we need to find out is very, very important. We need to find out the area of base, children. We need not find out R. So when I say area of base, actually I'm supposed to find out pi R square. Over here, pi R1 square. Area of base. Why? Because area of base is circle. So there are many who will find out first radius, and then they say, okay, after finding radius, I'm going to go for area of circle, which is pi R square. It's better to say pi R1 square is nothing but my question, area of base. So this is 1 by 3. Instead of writing pi R1 square, can I say area of base into H1? Since the entire sand from the cylinder is being poured in the form of conical heap, so can I say the volume remains the same? Since sand from bucket is poured to form conical heap, therefore volume of cylinder equals to volume of cone. Volume of cylinder is equals to volume of cone. Let's try the calculation here. Let's write down the calculation here. What is volume of cylinder? The volume of cylinder is 1818480. Is nothing but volume of cone, and volume of cone is nothing but area 1 by 3 into area of base into H1. Even here also, instead of H1 you can always say the value, which is 14. H1 is 14, so instead of saying H1 you could have always stated 14. Same thing is what I'm going to write down, 1 by 3. Instead of writing area of base, I'll just say A into 14. Right, children? A comes for area of base. Therefore area of base, or simply A, is 18480 into 3 by 14. Now those who know multiple of 14 should go with it. Those who don't know can go with a smaller number. Say 7. Say 7. I know 14, but if a child is not aware about table of 14, actually you should. Let me go with 7 2s are 14, 7 6s are 42, 7 4s are 28, 0. What next? 2 1s are 1 3 2 0. What next? Area is 1320 into 3. Children, don't take 1320, simply take 132 into 3. 132 into 3. So first 100 3s are 300. 32 3s are 96. So 132 into 3 is 396. And then left over 0. Area, square centimeter. Their language is find the area of base. Therefore, our answer is area of base of cone is equal to 3960 square centimeter. This is what our answer is. So what was important, children, over here was find the area of base. What children normally do so? They don't read the question in hurry, in haste. They find out the radius. Thereafter, they go for finding what is area of base, which is pi r square. And there are many who will just keep the answer in terms of radius, or rather they will just find out the radius and they say they are done with the sum. Actually not. So be very, very specific when it comes to question. Read it carefully, understand it and act.